Ah, what is up, Raider Nation? Samoanxraider here. Instant game reaction. I finally got to sit down and watch through a whole game, and man, another loss. Another Sunday, another loss. We're 0-8 at the end of the day. It was an up and down game. We had our highs, we had our lows, but we were mainly on our lows. So what can I say about this game? But we were getting killed in the beginning. We drove down the first drive, got an easy field goal, and nothing much there. But then we kept getting turnovers, kept getting penalties. Man, that Bruce Irvin pick six, oh my gosh, man. Started with that. I don't know what else to say, but that was just a athletic play by Bruce Irvin. You got to give it to him. And then it was Richard Sherman with the freaking. It was Richard Sherman with the interception. The highlight of our game was our defense. I mean, we've given them scores, but the defense actually held us in that game. When they were in the red zone, they were in red zone position to score 3 times, and we let them kick field goals instead of running it in and getting touchdowns. Defense was doing good, not the best, but they were holding us in and keeping us in the game. Offense couldn't do nothing. We couldn't find any kind of break. And then we have a return. TJ Carey fumbles a ball on the return. It's a pretty good return, and he fumbles it. And man, at this moment, I'm like, what are we gonna do, man? Because I was thinking we were gonna get blown out. But luckily, our defense held us in the game. But man, Russell Wilson kept escaping. We were there right there where we could have sacked Russell Wilson, but he always escaped. He always got away from the defenders and made a big play out of it, or made a first down play. Marshawn Lynch was he was running pretty strong today. He got a couple good carries, a couple good runs. That first touchdown he had, man, we could have stopped him, man, but we didn't. They pushed us, and he rumbled straight through into the end zone. But man, I felt like the penalties was mostly on our side. We didn't get no kind of flags on our sides till like probably the end of the game. But in the beginning, I seen a lot of flags that could have been thrown for us against Seattle. Man, this game was up and down. We were still in this game. Like, luckily, we were still in this game. Halftime, it was, 23-3. And I was like, oh, man, what are we going to do now? I thought it was over. I thought we was going to come back. For reals, though, I was like, the great comeback. We came back, blocked a punt, ended up scoring on that, and we were fired up. Offense just didn't know what to do. I don't know, man, if Greg Olsen, man, his play calling is so obvious. Like, he's trying to run the ball, and we're not going anywhere. We're getting 0. We're getting like 1. We're getting -1, 2 yards, and we're still running it. Derek Carr had no kind of breathing room in there, man. He had no kind of breathing room in there. Offensive line was looking iffy. They looked a bit shaky, but they were doing their best they could. Derek Carr, man, just all over the place trying to find something. And yet again, Derek Carr is doing what he can to help this team out. He's doing the best that he can. But goodness, you can see the fire in Derek Carr's eyes, man. Khalil Mack was doing some work today. Miles Burris, I actually seen him out there. He had a couple good hits. TJ Carey did his part. DJ Hayden killed us with that PI. I don't even know. Well, it was kind of a PI, but he killed us with that PI. He did all right. And he kind of almost got an interception, but I guess it hit the floor. Who else? Derek Carr doing his thing. Darren McFadden trying to do what he can do with what he has. It's better. Darren McFadden's better in the open space, but he can't get to the open space if there's no holes for him. He's got to rush outside, or if he's in open space, he's dangerous, like you've seen. Michael Rivera, we seen him. Didn't drop that many balls. He caught 2 touchdown passes from Derek Carr. And, man, I thought we weren't going to score at all today the way we played. But we scored off that punt. and we also scored twice. Derek Carr on a fourth and goal, a nice fade. He was faded out, threw it to Michael Rivera. Great catch by Michael Rivera, man. And then another one late in the game. We almost got a onside recovery, but man, we've never been lucky in that kind of thing. Man, if we were to get that ball back, man, and come back down the field and at least give us a chance to win this game, wow, wouldn't that be like a great comeback story and a shock the world story? You've seen a lot of upsets today. The Niners, the Winers lost today. Broncos lost today. Who else? The Chargers got blown out. They got blown out, and they were laughing at us because we lost to the Dolphins. They got blown out 37-0. So I don't need to hear from any of y'all. Y'all don't even have a ring, so stop. Our game, man, we could have pulled out an upset, man. It was there. We had so many opportunities, but offense, we need to do better on offense. Defense was doing good. That's the bright spot I see on this field, but I like the fire that Derek Carr has. Especially, I don't know why they put Denarius Moore in the game. He didn't do nothing all year. The way you see Derek Carr like go off on Denarius Moore, there was one pass. It was like a slant pass, like a post fade, whatever you call it, where Derek Carr threw it where Denarius Moore should have been at, but Denarius Moore stopped in the middle and didn't keep running. And you seen Derek Carr in his fire. He was like take your big old. But Denarius Moore, man, I don't know what's up with them, but we looked okay, but we kept fighting. This game, we kept fighting no matter how many penalties, how many turnovers we had, and no matter how far down we kept fighting, and we were coming back. Janikowski, man, he need to make his field goals, man. He really does. This is not the same Janikowski that we all know, and it really hurts. He used to be the best player on the team. Now he's not, which is a good thing, right? I swear, this dude, Marquette King, is going to be the best player on our team. The way he's punting. He's probably punting more than every punter in the league. But we lose 30-24, a 6-point game. We come back. It doesn't look as bad as it could have been. And I hate moral victories, but this would be one of them. But another loss, 0-8. Still growing this caveman beard. What else? There's nothing else for me to say, you guys. But glad to be back and just watch a game, chill. I thought we could have shocked the world with this, but we obviously didn't. I have a lot of respect for the Seahawks, so I don't really hate on them, but it would have been nice to have this victory. Hey, the Niners lost and the Chargers lost, so hey, we're 0-8. I wonder if we're gonna get a win. Hopefully it's against the Broncos. Hopefully it's against the Broncos, but we don't know yet. We'll see what's up. All right, that'll be all for me today, man. It's good to be back and get to do this little review. Samoanxraider. I'm out. Woo!